In the fast-moving world of global pop culture, few names command as much attention as Park Jimin and Kim Taehyung, better known to millions around the world as Jimin and V of BTS. As two of the most beloved figures in modern music, every word, gesture, and expression associated with them is closely watched, analyzed, and discussed by fans and media alike. So when a single, heartfelt confession from Jimin about Taehyung surfaced online, it didn't just make waves, it exploded into a full-blown viral phenomenon. What made this moment so shocking wasn't controversy or scandal. Instead, it was the raw honesty, emotional depth, and genuine affection behind Jimin's words. Something that resonated instantly with fans across cultures, languages, and generations. Within minutes of the confession being shared, social media platforms lit up. Timelines flooded with reactions, and the global ARMY community united in collective surprise, warmth, and reflection. This is the story behind that confession, why it struck such a powerful chord, and how it once again proved the unique bond between Park Jimin and Kim Taehyung, one that goes far beyond music, fame, or the stage lights. A quiet moment that changed everything. The confession did not come from a dramatic press conference or a carefully scripted interview. Instead, it emerged during what appeared to be a calm, reflective moment. One of those rare instances when a global superstar lets their guard down. Jimin, known for his thoughtful nature and emotional intelligence, was speaking candidly about his journey, his growth, and the people who shaped him along the way. Then came the unexpected turn. When Taehyung's name was mentioned, Jimin paused. It was brief, but noticeable. Fans later replayed the clip countless times, noting the subtle shift in his expression, the softening of his eyes, the hint of a smile that carried both nostalgia and gratitude. And then, with a sincerity that felt almost startling in its openness, Jimin shared a confession that no one saw coming. He spoke not as an idol addressing fans, but as a person reflecting on a deeply meaningful relationship. The confession that went viral. Jimin's words were simple, yet powerful. He spoke about how Taehyung had been a constant presence during some of the most challenging moments of his life. Not just as a fellow member of BTS, but as a friend who understood him in ways few others could. He admitted that there were times when self-doubt weighed heavily on him, moments when the pressure of expectations felt overwhelming. And in those moments, Taehyung's quiet support, unspoken understanding, and unwavering loyalty made all the difference. What shocked fans wasn't the idea that the two were close. ARMY has long known about their bond, but the depth of vulnerability in Jimin's confession. He openly acknowledged how much Taehyung's presence had helped him stay grounded, emotionally balanced, and true to himself. In a world where celebrities often keep their feelings guarded, this level of honesty felt rare and precious. Why fans reacted so strongly? Almost immediately, clips and transcripts of Jimin's confession spread across social media. Hashtags began trending worldwide within hours. Fans shared their reactions in multiple languages, expressing everything from shock and admiration to tears and gratitude. For many, the confession felt deeply personal. Fans who had followed BTS from their early days remembered the duo's journey, from trainees with big dreams to global icons carrying the weight of unprecedented success. Hearing Jimin speak so openly about relying on Taehyung reminded fans that behind the fame are real people with real emotions. It also validated what many had long felt, that the bond between Jimin and Taehyung is built on trust, empathy, and genuine care. A friendship forged through shared dreams. To understand the impact of Jimin's confession, one must look back at the history between the two artists. Jimin and Taehyung joined BTS with different personalities, backgrounds, and artistic sensibilities, yet found common ground in their shared passion for music and performance. Over the years, fans have witnessed countless moments that hinted at their closeness. Late-night conversations, quiet gestures of support, playful teasing, and emotional embraces after intense performances. But those moments, while meaningful, were often seen from the outside. Jimin's confession offered a glimpse into the inner world of that friendship. It revealed how their connection wasn't just about shared schedules or group dynamics, but about being there for each other when the cameras were off. The power of emotional honesty. One reason the confession resonated so deeply is because it highlighted the importance of emotional honesty, especially among men in the public eye. In many cultures, vulnerability is still misunderstood or undervalued, particularly for male figures expected to appear strong at all times. Jimin's willingness to speak openly about his emotional reliance on a friend challenged those expectations. Fans praised him for showing that strength and vulnerability are not opposites, but complements. By acknowledging Taehyung's impact on his emotional well-being, Jimin sent a powerful message about the value of supportive friendships. Taehyung's silent response. Interestingly, Taehyung did not immediately respond with a lengthy statement. Instead, his reaction, subtle yet meaningful, spoke volumes. Fans noticed small gestures, a thoughtful post, a gentle smile during a public appearance, a quiet acknowledgement that suggested he had heard and felt Jimin's words. This understated response only fueled the emotional impact. Rather than turning the moment into a spectacle, Taehyung seemed to honor the sincerity of Jimin's confession by responding in kind, with calm, respect, and warmth. Media and public reactions. Global media outlets quickly picked up the story, highlighting it as an example of authentic connection in the entertainment industry. Headlines emphasized the emotional depth of Jimin's words rather than sensationalizing them, a rare but welcome shift in celebrity coverage. Commentators noted how the confession reinforced BTS's reputation, not just as performers, but as individuals who value humanity, empathy, and connection. Public figures from various industries also shared supportive reactions, praising Jimin's honesty and the evident bond between the two artists. A reflection of BTS's core values. At its heart, the viral moment reflected something deeply rooted in BTS's identity. From their earliest music to their global speeches, the group has consistently emphasized themes of self-love, understanding, and emotional growth. Jimin's confession about Taehyung felt like a living embodiment of those values. It wasn't a marketing strategy or a carefully planned message. It was a genuine expression of gratitude and emotional truth. And that authenticity is precisely what made it resonate so strongly. Fans find personal meaning. Beyond admiration for the artists themselves, many fans found personal meaning in the confession. Social media was filled with stories from fans who reflected on their own friendships, people who supported them through difficult times, often without recognition. Jimin's words inspired fans to express gratitude to those in their own lives, to acknowledge emotional support, and to value deep connections. In this way, the confession transcended fandom and became a universal reminder of the importance of human connection. A moment that will be remembered. As trends eventually shift and headlines change, this particular moment is likely to remain etched in the memories of fans. Not because it was shocking in a sensational sense, but because it was honest, heartfelt, and deeply human. Jimin's confession about Taehyung reminded the world that even at the highest levels of fame, what truly matters are the people who stand beside you, understand you, and help you stay true to yourself. The lasting impact. Long after the initial viral wave settled, discussions continued. Fans analyzed the confession in fan forums, created artwork inspired by it, and even wrote letters expressing how much the moment meant to them. It became one of those rare pop culture moments that doesn't fade quickly, because it touches something timeless. Conclusion. More than just a confession. In the end, what made this confession so shocking was not controversy, but courage. Park Jimin's willingness to speak openly about Kim Taehyung's importance in his life offered a powerful reminder that authenticity still matters in a highly curated world. It reinforced the idea that real bonds, built on trust and empathy, are worth celebrating, and that sometimes the most viral moments are the ones that come straight from the heart. As fans continue to support both artists on their individual and shared journeys, this moment will stand as a testament to the enduring power of friendship, honesty, and emotional connection, values that resonate far beyond the stage.